Welcome to video review of Best Crabgrass Killer. You can find the detailed product review below. Let's get started. Compare and Save Concentrate Grass and Weed Killer contain 41% glyphosate that can kill crabgrass and other weeds. You can mix it with water and prepare solutions to see visible results in 2 to 4 days. The kill-all solution gets rid of even the toughest and stubborn weeds and crabgrass effectively. It's a concentrated formula that can cover any small to medium-size lawn care. It kills actively growing weeds and crabgrass. Compare and Save is highly effective in controlling weeds and crabgrass and stops growing undesirable plants. Now let's move to number 2. BASF Drive Herbicide Crabgrass Killer is a water-based liquid formula that can effectively kill crabgrass and other weeds. It's great for spot treatment of crabgrass and takes very little time to produce a visible result. Most of the time, you just need a single treatment to control crabgrass. Now let's move to number 3. Scott's Halts Crabgrass and Grassy Weed Preventer is a single applicator preventer that controls crabgrass all season long. It's a pre-emergent herbicide that stops crabgrass before it even starts. You can apply it in early spring or fall to stop the germination of crabgrass seed. Apply it in spring when the lawn is dry and sprinkle over the areas where crabgrass usually grows. It prevents the crabgrass seed from germinating further and stops the spread. It's one of the best crabgrass herbicide available in the market. The resilient weed controlling formula remains effective in rain or cold weather. Now let's move to number 4. Ortho WeedClear Lawn Weed Killer is impactful on crabgrass and several other lawn weeds. Its fast-acting formula kills dandelion, chickweeds, clover, and crabgrass. You need to apply it once to see the results of weed wither and die. It kills weeds to the roots without harming the lawn. The weeder comes packed in a ready-to-spray applicator. It's easy to use as you just need to connect the sprayer to the garden hose and turn on the water. The quick-dry formula makes it safe for pets and kids to play in the yard after application. But it's recommended to wait for around 24 hours after applying any weed killer to remain safe. Now let's move to number 5. Syngenta Tenacity Herbicide is a highly effective crabgrass herbicide that also kills other weeds without harming the lawn. It contains 40% mesotrione as an active ingredient. Make sure that you follow all the safety precautions while spraying it on your lawn. Now let's move to number 6. If crabgrass is taking over your lawn, use PBI Gordon Ornamec Top Grass Herbicide to rein the weeds' unhindered growth. You can use it over the top grass. It's active on nearly 500 species and varieties of weeds that you can use around newly emerging weeds or transplants. Now let's move to number 7. With a single application of green Gobbler Vinegar Weed and Grass Killer, you can control crabgrass and several other weeds in a matter of hours. The secret behind its fast-acting solution is 20% acetic acid as an active ingredient. It's organic and safe to use anywhere. The herbicide is organic use certified. You can use it to apply around fences, near foundations, and between pathways. The easy-to-use sprayer is included. Now let's move to number 8. A more natural approach to target crabgrass is to use Spectracide weed stops that contain crabgrass preventer granules. It will help you to remove annoying weeds fast. The Spectracide is a pre-emergent crabgrass herbicide for lawn care. It's specially designed for turfs and over 200 types of broadleaf weeds. It's highly economical and saves you money as a single bottle lets you cover most small to medium-sized lawns. Now let's move to number 9. Extremely versatile, Primesource Quinclorac Liquid Crabgrass Killer is a selective post-emergent herbicide to control crabgrass and broadleaf weeds. Wait at least 24 hours before you start watering your lawn to allow it to work on the weeds. Now let's move to number 10. When crabgrass starts taking control over your lawn, take control back with the Roundup for Lawn's Crabgrass Destroyer. It's a very potent crabgrass killer that acts fast on the toughest crabgrass and grassy weeds without harming lawns. Teas designed for use on the northern lawns. You can apply it on Kentucky bluegrass, fine fescue, perennial ryegrass, and tall fescue. The herbicide kills the toughest weeds down to its root and stops the crabgrass from further growing. The one-touch applicator requires no repetitive squeezing, pumping, or pulling. You can attach it directly to the bottle and do a continuous spray on the weeds. Now let's move to number 11. You can take full control over crabgrass with GREENLIGHT Crabgrass Wipeout Concentrate. It contains several active ingredients such as 2,4-D, dimethylamine salt, Quinclorac, and dicamba that is effective on even toughest crabgrass and over 250 different weeds. Thank you for watching our video review of Best Crabgrass Killer. You can continue to read the detailed product reviews below this video.